Hi my Fabfitfun friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we have my Fabfitfun Partner box, so let's get into it and check it out. I have two annual boxes that I purchased with my own money. I have had them for years, many years, and about, I guess almost 2 years ago now, Fabfitfun asked me to be a partner, and they were late in letting me know this season. So I had already chock-o-block stocked my two boxes that I pay for with everything that I thought that I wanted for the season because I didn't think I was getting a partner box. And then they reached out and let me know that there had been a snafu and I had been missed when they were sending out partner boxes. Would I go in and customize? And I'm here to tell you this was fun because I thought I had filled the other two boxes with everything that I wanted, and I filled this one with things that I not necessarily would have made my first or second choices because I did additional selections in my first box. The ones that I normally would have put in here, I just added as additional selections to my first box. So I am very excited about this. Kind of gives me the opportunity to show you guys the things that I might not have picked, but that still make up a great box. So if you are new to Fabfitfun, I'm gonna get into this. Fabfitfun is a lifestyle box. It comes out spring, summer, fall, and winter. I am a Fabfit partner. Because of that, I will put links down below that will get you 20% off if you sign up as a seasonal member, or a free box of goodies if you sign up as an annual member. Regardless of which you sign up for, you get to do, we have 6 customizations, and you get to fully customize your box. And that's what I've done again with this box. They let me do my partner box. They work with really great brands. I will link at the end of this my first 2 boxes so that you can see some of the choices that I made in them. There were so many good choices. I am an annual member because I like the early access. I like being able to get my box sooner to be sure and have access to everything, because sometimes items do sell out, and if you are an annual member and you sign on just as soon as it starts, as customization starts, you nearly, I would say always, but there's always going to be that exception, get the items that you want. This is what it looks like on the inside. Sun's out, fun's out. And there's my goodie. Got all of my customizations ready, so we will go right in order. In customization 1, I chose the Noon and Moon ceramic pitcher. This is the pink and white striped pitcher that we talked about in spoilers. It looked super pretty. I'm not sure. I'll decide when I see the size of it. I am not sure whether I'm going to use it for juice or for flowers. I think that it would make a really pretty vase, and that's kind of what I was thinking about when I first saw it. So we will see. Oh wow, I will tell you, it would be a lovely vase, but it is bigger than I thought it was going to be. So it would also be great as a pitcher. I was thinking it was going to be maybe a little bit smaller than this. Look how pretty that is with the pink handle. It holds really nicely. The pink and white striped. This is what, about palm sized up top. A little bit bigger than that on the bottom. It's got a slight taper. Let's see what the paperwork said. It is a Noon and Moon ceramic pitcher, pink stripe. It has a $98 value. It is very pretty. It is probably from a brand I don't know, which is how we're explaining the value on it. But this is another one of those things that I talk about that I would not come across this in Target and be like, oh, $98. Sure, throw that in the cart. Absolutely not. That said, really happy to have it. It seems a really nice quality. So I'm very happy to have it in my Fabfitfun box. And it says it's designed and hand-painted vertical stripes on a creamy white ceramic base. And it is creamy. It's not like an optic white. It's just got a nice creamy feel to it. It is 6.5 inches, I bet that's here, by 4.5 inches here, 9.3 inches. I really wish I had a measuring stick up here. Measuring stick. We could call it a ruler if we wanted. That looks like 12 inches to me. It is 54 ounces and dishwasher safe, which I know for many of you was a really good thing too. That's really pretty. I'm telling you, I thought vase, because how pretty would this be in the summer with some pretty flowers in it, kind of centerpiece. It just really struck me as that. But now seeing it in person, I kind of like the idea of using it as a pitcher. I'll have to decide, but let me know below in the comments. Did you guys get this? And if so, what are you going to use it for? You probably have really clever ideas. I was going to do the box back there, but I decided to do the goodies instead. Okay, customization 2, I decided to get the other pair of sunglasses. We talked in the comments during the spoilers. I was like, which one, guys? Which one do you think is best for my face? And in my original box, I landed on the Wayfarer one. But when I got to make this box, I was like, this is the perfect opportunity to try those other sunglasses. So this one is the Abby. It is the Ultra Eyewear Abby sunglasses in transparent maple, and it is a $65 value. I will say that I got the other ones in my other box, and I ended up giving them to my granddaughter. I found the Nia glasses, which were the Wayfarer style, and I do have a larger face, but I found them to be too small for my face once I was out there putting them on. And I may have the same feel about these, but I will tell you, these are wider than the other ones. Yes, they go on bigger too. Do they look too small on my face? I kind of like the funky look of these. Also, judging from what we could see in the spoilers, I expected these to not give as much shade protection as they are giving, and I like them. I have a mirror over here. This is not a shape that I would ever choose for myself, but I kind of like it. Is it too small? Again, is it too narrow? Is it too narrow on my face? You'll have to let me know. But I personally, I like this one better than the first one we got. It feels more, it's just like a glass. The other one, it just felt smaller and snugger and almost like it was meant to be a sport pair of glasses. They kind of tapered in at the back, so it made it even more snug in the back. But I really like the way these are. And these are the Abbies. These had a, can't tell you till I get these babies on, these had a $65. We are at $163 valuation already, so that far exceeds the cost of your box. Next, we have customization 3, and my choice in customization 3 is the Dibs Desert Island Beauty Status, just because I know what it is now. It is the Status Stick Face and Body Highlighter. I got this thinking clavicle, is that what it is through here? I was thinking more body than face, but we're going to give it a try. It's the Status Stick in, I chose it in High Road. We know it was available in High Road, Unbothered Bronze, or Good Life Gold. It has a $38 value, and it is their cult favorite Status Stick that got better and bolder. This award-winning oversized highlighting stick for face and body adds skin-enhancing sheen anywhere you want it. That's what it looks like up close. So of course you guys know I chose the lightest color because I'm a pale girl. Ooh, wow, that's got a lot of shine. And granted, I went back and forth and back, but that's got some shine to it. Has a little bit of vanilla. Let's blend it out and see what we get. Oh, wow, that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna put it all over the back of my hand so we can kind of see how it would do your clavicle and décolletage area if you wanted to do a broader area. It really blends out nicely. Can you tell the difference? Can you see the shine on this one versus this boring one? Ooh, that's what it looks like close. I'm gonna hope that it shows you the shine. It really feels like it blended out and just left it sparkly because it blends out so nicely. I wasn't gonna try it on my face, but I'm just gonna tap my finger into it and we'll put a little right here. Did it immediately, can you guys see it? Did it make it super shiny? I don't feel like it's obnoxiously shiny. Have to do the other side now that we've done that one. I'm wearing a clip. I'm getting to the point where to not have my hair hanging in my face, I'm pulling it back in clips because it really makes me want to cut my hair short. It's been bothering me in my face lately. I like that. I thought this was going to be way too shiny for my face, but I think that I like it. It has a nice vanilla-y scent to it. I will absolutely play around with this. We've been talking about this a lot lately. I have been wearing way more creams and that kind of thing, and I have my merit, but it's getting very low, so this might step in and take its place. Okay, next, customization 4. I chose the Anna cheese knives. These looked so pretty. Let me open it up. Oh, these are just gorgeous. These are another thing that are a little bit bigger than I thought they were gonna be. So pretty, let's take them out. In our family now, for all of the parties, charcuterie boards are, they're just in. They're just what everybody wants. That way you can just do a little picking. We're just all enjoying it. So these are perfect for that. So we have this one. It's the knife. You can cut your cheese and then pick it up to put it on your plate with this end if you like. You can see the size of that in my hand. It's a little bit, it holds a little bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be. That's kind of nice. It's not as petite as the ones you usually deal with. And then this one is to just, like if you have like a manchego and you wanna just get right through that, one of the harder cheeses, or you could use it for a brie. You can use it for soft cheese if you want. You use it however you'd like. That is what it looks like though. It is so pretty. And like I said, a little bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be. In our spoilers, we learned it was a set of 2. There are a $49 value. They are 4.7 inches and 7 inches. One knife has a flat blade, ideal for slicing and spreading soft cheeses. So they're telling you to use this for a soft cheese. While the fork tip knife is perfect for cutting semi-soft or hard cheeses. I'm here to tell you, I always find this very easy because it's usually a little sharper to, they say soft cheeses. All right, next out, also from Noon and Moon, and this is the same people that we have the picture from, is the ceramic juicer. And this is a pink ceramic juicer. And I will tell you, we are eating really well around our house these days. And I find that when I am dieting, thus cooking, meal planning at home way more often than eating out, which just for the record, we are also finding to be extraordinary for the budget. I use a lot more citrus, lemon and lime in recipes, that kind of thing. And I thought, how cute would that be? Just sitting out, ready to just juice my lemons and limes, old-fashioned style. I used to actually have a juicer kind of like this from an antique shop way back in the day. I didn't use it as much, so it's something that I got rid of, but that's back in again, and I am juicing a lot more. This is adorable. It made it sound, actually, let me read it. Pretty meets practical with this soft, rosy ceramic juicer. Sculpted reamer works to lemons, limes, small citrus. And when I read that, I thought, oh no, not even gonna be able to do oranges on it. This is plenty big to do oranges on it. I would argue, unless you have an extraordinarily sized grapefruit or pomelo, you could do most citrus on this. You could definitely do oranges on it though. I worried when I read that, like, was it gonna be petite? No. You can see it next to my hand. You could, I mean, you could have a huge orange, I guess, but if you have just a normal sized orange, you're gonna be able to do it on this. Very excited about this. And personally, I love that it's pink. And if I didn't say, that had a $48 value, and it also is dishwasher safe. And last we have customization 6, and I chose, and we have been seeing this around more, and it's the Molton Brown. This is the Heavenly Ginger Lily. I chose it because I love ginger, and it was in the top notes. Let me read you. The top notes were cardamom, ginger, a clove, heart notes of tuberose, lily, and tagetes, and base notes of cedarwood, sandalwood, and musk. And everything about that sounds like what I want to use. This is a bath and shower gel, 300 ml. It has a $36 value. It is 10 ounces. We are most definitely gonna see if we love the scent. Oh, it smells so good. Very clean. There's something about it that reminds me of vintage. So when I say vintage, let's just say 40, 50 years ago, when I was a kid in the 70s. There's something about it that takes me back to that place and my mom's posh products. I don't know that I'll be able to put, and I know that doesn't help you guys with the scent, but I read you the notes. I don't necessarily get the ginger, but there is that kind of bite that ginger has with a light floral, but still reading mostly just clean. It smells lovely. I will enjoy this thoroughly, but that is what it looks like. It's a darker color than many of the Molton Browns I have had in the past. Very happy with that. Okay, this was my Fabfitfun Partner box. These were the 6 choices that I made after I had already done 2 full boxes, plus in my first box I had additional selections in nearly every customization. So those would have been this box. So these are deeper dives than I usually do, and I am super happy with it. The picture, I am thrilled with. I really thought I was going to end up using it like as a vase or something like that, but it's big enough that I am really feeling like I'm going to use it as a pitcher, plus the zester that kind of matches it. It's from the same brand, so I think probably the pinks are kind of intentional, but I love that. I will love this. The highlighter was not too much. I was afraid, which is why I didn't make it into one of my first boxes. I was afraid it was going to be just a little too much, and it's not. When I look at my hands, just at the difference, this one just has more of a glow. It's not obnoxiously highlighted at all. I hope you guys can even tell when I'm showing you that. What else did we have? The glasses, I personally, for me, prefer them to the Wayfarer ones. Now that I've tried both of them on me, I think this is more me, but you guys will have to let me know if these are reading too small, because I kind of felt like the other ones did. And then there's the cheese knives. I will set them aside. They will not get called upon as much as some of the other things in this box, but I will be happy when I do need them, and they are there for me. If you have any questions about FabFitFun, you can ask me down below in the comments, in the description down below, or off to the side, depending on what kind of device you're watching this on. I will put all of the FabFitFun information. I am a FabFitFun partner. That said, I have gotten FabFitFun since the channel started, and that's been almost 8 years. So it's just always been one, if you've been around, you know, it's just one of my favorite, absolutely favorite boxes. When you can go 3 boxes deep and still be like, yeah, I'm going to use all of that. I'm still just going to use it all. I think personally for me, that's a great box. You will have to let me know what you guys think though. Thank you so much for coming by. I want to thank FabFitFun for sending this over. I hope I will see you guys really soon. I will have more videos coming out. If you don't subscribe already, I hope you will consider doing so. Give us a thumbs up or hype us or any of the things that help us out there in the algorithms, and have, most importantly, a great evening, guys. And we'll talk soon.